Students, today concept is concept of keys. Today we are going to discuss about the keys. Yesterday we discussed what is database, what are the database softwares, RDBMS software for mobile, for general purpose, for PCs or server softwares, server database that we have seen, and some basic terminologies also we have seen. Okay, what are the things means? What is tuple? That is a row, columns, field, attributes, tuple, entity, record, table, relation. So these terms, terminologies which we are using in the SQL that we have seen, and basics of SQL also we have seen. Okay, and today we are going to enter into the topic of SQL. So actually we should pronounce as a SQL. Okay, we should SQL is there. No, we have to pronounce as SQL. That is a proper pronunciation. Okay, let me enter into the topic. Okay, you are seeing the table. Okay, now in these things. Okay, uh, can I ask how many tuples are there in this given table?
6 tuples.
No, 5 tuples. That is, record is otherwise
How?
called as tuple, not only the rows. Okay, row is here.
Okay, sir.
Of course, I could understand your answer. Here you are asking employee number, e-name, everything you are asking. That is adding. Okay, so totally 6 rows. But actually, what is here in the SQL? The row is referred as a record. Record means for the complete details of a person or any one entity, that is called as record or tuple. Okay, so how many attributes are there? How many attributes are there?
6 attributes.
6 attributes are there. What is the degree? What is the degree of the table? What is the degree of the table?
6.
Very good. What is the cardinality of the table?
5.
5. Very good. So I think you are saying with doubtful, isn't it? Is it Ranjit or somebody? I didn't hear it. Who has said the answer?
Ranjit only, sir.
Very good, very good. Nicely you said.
Ranjit
Okay.
only.
Very good,
Okay, sir.
very good. Okay, so as you said, we have discussed what is cardinality, what's the degree of the table. These concepts and all we have discussed yesterday. Let me today enter in the topic of keys concept. Okay, so there are 4 type of keys we are using in our SQL. Okay, that is SQL. Okay, so what are the keys means? You can see in the last line they given primary key, candidate key, alternate key, and foreign key. So these are all the 4 keys we are using. Okay, so that is unique. Another one also keys are there, unique key, but the data will be unique. That is a simple thing. So these are all the keys maximum we are using in our, I mean the terms we are using in our SQL. Okay. So before that, I will tell some story in order to understand the keys. I think are you all familiar about these keys?
No, sir.
Okay, good. Okay.
No, sir.
Okay, that's what yesterday also I asked the same question. Some from basic onwards, if you are built properly, means it will be easy for you to develop the develop the codes. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so let me tell one story. That is not story. It is a situation. From that you can easily understand the keys. I will explain the concept of the keys. For example, the elections are there. Okay. For example, 2021, what election is going to come?
Lok Sabha election. Sorry, sir. Assembly election, sir.
Okay, Tamil Nadu Assembly election is that is apart from that, many states also the election commission has planned. Okay, now they are given the guidelines also. There is a last week they given the guidelines also how the voter want to be 500 1,000 members only allowed per time. There is a slot wise they are allotting. That is another different story. Let me come to our concept. Okay, so for example, why I said this means let me enter into the story. For example, in your constituency, what is your constituency? Neyveli is a constituency.
Neyveli.
For example,
Yes, sir.
let me take the Neyveli as a place. Okay, for example, how many members can be candidates? How many candidates may be participate in these things or compete in your constituency?
More than 18 years old.
No. I'm not asking the criteria. I'm asking number of candidates. Maximum 5 or 6 or 7. For MLA, I'm saying for member of legislative assembly, how many members for MLA post? I mean position. How many members will they will be participate in that election?
Some 63 something, I think so, sir.
Oh my God, 63 members. How man? You are saying irrelevant data.
Sir, n number of people can stand.
n number of people can stand. Generally, I am asking for general purpose. What is the reality? As you said, n number of, but is it possible to
7
100?
persons.
For example, let me take the seven or six. Six members are there. Okay, let me take the six is the number. Okay, so for example, the six candidates are there. No, that we are saying is the candidate. From the word itself, we are saying they are all candidates. Will all the six members are MLA?
No, sir.
No,
No.
sir.
Who become MLA? Among the six,
One man
got more votes.
of course, very good. You said, who got among the six? Who got the more number of votes? Who won the election? That person will be called as the member of the legislative assembly. That is, we are selecting the person who want to be represent for us. So, who is our representative? Like this, we are determining. There is the people are determining this concept. Okay. So the candidate means the six members are there. Among the six, one will be selected as a MLA. Okay. So this is the concept. Okay. Let you leave the example. Let me come to the SQL. Okay. For example, primary key means, or what is the primary key means? The key should be unique. Primary key. What is primary key? If the question is asked, means the key should have the unique values. That is called primary key. For example, a table is there. Let you see this table, employee number. Whether all the employee numbers are similar or different one, are unique. Everything is that is everything is unique. No, this is one is not repeated anywhere. Employee number is 1, 2, 3. It goes on till lakhs or crores or number of things. Okay. Name, shall we say name as a unique thing?
No, sir.
No, because
Can't, sir.
yeah, we cannot
Not,
say
sir.
that because, for example, in the same, for example, in our same class, two members may be having the same name, even same initial also. Sometimes it may happen. Okay, gender we cannot take it's a unique. All the things are female or male. Okay, department here in this table I am saying. For example, all are belongs to. For let our case, let you take our case means that is JE1 or JE2. It is not unique. Okay, 50 or 20 members belongs to JE1. So JE1 will be repeat, JE2 will be also repeat. Salary will be unique. Is it possible?
No, sir.
Commission will be unique. Is it possible? No, different based on, for example, any 2% may get the two equal commission. For example, in this table I'm saying. So the unique quantity is there, no, the unique column or unique data. Okay, that should be a eligibility for the primary key. Okay, for example, as we discussed in the voting, I mean, what is it? The candidate, election. You said that minimum 18 years. That is now, I think now 21 years. I think so. More than they want to complete their 21 years, they should not be. Of course. This is the. I think there is no education qualification. I think so. Okay, only the age criteria. I think so. Those who are completed 21, they can able to. And they should be, first thing, they should be a citizen of India. That is the main qualification. And second thing, they should complete the minimum 21 years. Okay, the two criteria, if anybody having, they can participate in the election. Okay, likewise here, what are the primary key means? It is a unique key. Okay, it is a unique data. Let I tell one example for. Okay, for example, serial number, employee number, Aadhaar number, employee name. Okay, and phone number. 5 columns are there. I'm saying. For example, I will, for your understanding, I will tell very easily. Employee ID. Okay. Second thing is employee name, Aadhaar number, mobile number. Among the 4 columns, which are the unique?
Aadhaar number
Aadhaar number
and
is
employee ID.
employee ID is unique. Correct. Name, we cannot say that 2%
Need
maybe
not.
having same name. And mobile number may be unique. For example,
Unique,
sir. Yeah, it
Unique
is
only,
unique.
sir.
Yeah, unique only. Yeah, correct only. What you said is correct. Okay, in this case, employee's case, it is okay. For our school database, so I am tell that.
Need not.
Okay, roll number, Aadhaar number,
Maybe.
name of the student, Aadhaar number, mobile number, which will be the unique. Roll
Aadhaar
number may
number,
be unique.
serial number.
Aadhaar
number.
name we cannot. Yeah, of course. Name we cannot predict. And mobile number, if it is siblings, means they will give the same number, parents number, isn't it? Correct, no? It is case to case, it will be vary. Correct. I can understand. For example, so which is the basic criteria it is attending? For example, 2 things are there. In our example, Aadhaar number and what is the thing? Roll number or employee ID. Yeah. For example, serial number or whatever name we are giving. So the 2 will be or 2 or more things also. For in the employee case, 3 will be unique. What are the thing? Employee ID, Aadhaar number, mobile number. Okay, so these are three candidates. These unique who is attaining the or having the eligibility means the three columns having the eligibility. One is employee ID, second column is Aadhaar number, and third column is mobile number. Okay, suppose the three having the eligibility. What is the eligible means? To become a unique data.
Unique.
All the data are unique. Okay, so it is good. So threes are whether we can say it is a three or primary key means no. Okay, these three keys are called as candidate key in our table. That is in our SQL. I am saying. Okay, now we understand candidate key means what? Candidate key, it should be unique. Okay, sometimes it will be number will be differ. Okay, in a table it is a unique data. Okay, now I will tell that which, now from that I will explain that what is primary key means. Okay, from one among the three we are selecting, no, that is called primary key. That's what I am saying. I said the example for the MLA example and all. Now you understand, no? One among the six we chose as a MLA. Here what is the thing? One among the candidate key we selected, that is the user or the database admin. Okay, we selected it is a primary key. Have you understand? So through the primary key only, that is user or whatever interface, okay, programmer or user, whoever may be, can access the data. So what, for example, if we need anything for our area, we are directly, I mean, many hierarchy is there. Apart from that, I'm saying we can appeal through our member of legislative assembly, that is MLA. Through the MLA, this MLA will go and he or she will be speak on the assembly. So that provision will be granted, isn't it? Correct, no? Have you understand this concept? Hello.
Understood, sir.
Yeah. Likewise,
Understood,
here,
sir.
if you want to access any data in the SQL means through the primary key only we can access the data. That is, we can access the record. Very proper definition means we can access the record. Record
Sir, like dictionary. Sir.
of course, like a key is there, no, but dictionary having multiple keys. Each value having one key. Of course, correct. That is also similar example. Key should be unique. Correct, no? So through the key we can access one value. Here the same thing, but the concept is entirely different. Through the primary key we can access what? We can access the row. Row means the entire record or tuple or entity. We can say in different words. Okay. So now I hope you understand what is candidate key, what is primary key. Candidate key may be multiples. Okay, multiple of value, multiple of columns. One among we are selecting as a primary key. Okay, so what is primary key? What is candidate key? Means same definition only. It
The
should
primary
be
key.
yeah.
Sir, primary key is user.
User, yeah, we only, that is user means we only want to define which is primary
Our
key.
list only no.
Of course, but it should be unique. That's what I'm saying. We cannot select name as a primary key. For example, I'm saying, okay, we can, for example, in this table, the given table is given, no, Ankita, Sujit, what is it, Vijaya, Nitin, Vikram. So we can set this E name as a primary key also, because all the data is what? It is unique, no? For in this case, I'm saying. For example, more number of things means certain eligibility is missed. For example, another Ankita may join, another Sujit may join in this company. We cannot predict all those things. No, so that's what we are selecting certain columns or certain fields to be a candidate key. So from the candidate key, the user, that is you or me, that's all, who is using the SQL, we can set any one to be a primary key. So through the primary key only, we can access the data in the SQL. Have you understood, Pa? Dear children, have you understood this one?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Okay. Let me go to the answer. Next thing is alternate key. Alternate key means, for this I am saying another
Sir,
example.
candidate key, sir.
Yeah, that's what I said. No, the candidate key also a unique keys.
Primary key only.
No. You are mistaken completely. Given the, I hope I given the explanation. Anyhow, I will repeat it. For example, the columns in the table having the unique data. These all unique data are called as candidate key. From the unique, that is the data to be unique. No, the columns are field. Okay. From the field, we are selecting one field. That is, we are selecting one field as a primary key. We are setting, that is user. We set as a primary key. Basic definitions are same only. Have you understand, Gautam?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let me come to the alternate key. Here the alternate key and all we are not using much more. Okay. But anyhow, I will tell it in our SQL. What is alternate key means? Alternate for the primary key. For example, one primary key is there. Okay. Alternate for primary key is what? one among the candidate keys. Have you understand? For example, all the three candidate key having the eligibility. What is the thing? To become a primary key. But one of the thing will be selected as primary key. Rest of the two will be act as a alternate key. So one among the two, we can select one as a alternate key. Have you understand this? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for alternate key, for best example, we can say class leader is there, no? In our lower class and all, we may follow the system in schools. Class leader, class assistant leader, or joint leader. It may be the words may be vary, whatever it may be. So, what is the role of the leader? He will maintain the discipline in the classroom if in the absence of teacher, and he will be responsible for all the purpose, isn't it? For arrangements of the class or anything. If the teacher is a little bit late to the class, means he want to go and intimate the teacher. Like some duties are there, no duties and responsibility, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, for example, that leader
Yes,
is
sir.
absent, we selected an assistant leader. What is the role of the assistant leader? In the absence of the leader, for example, that boy is absent today, that assistant leader will take the in charge and he will do the same duties, isn't it? Likewise, the alternate key is the alternative key for the primary key. Alternate for the primary key. That's what the key is called as alternate key. Okay, what is the role of primary key? Through that one, through the primary key only we are accessing. Suppose the primary key is not there, means suppose we cannot do that like that. That's what I'm saying. It is a very rarely we are using. Okay, in some instance only we may use. Okay, alternate key means it is the alternative for the primary key, but it is one among the candidate key. Correct? No?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is the concept. Okay, I hope you understand what is primary key, what is candidate key, and alternate key, isn't it? Hello? Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So let me go to the next one, that is foreign key. From the name itself, you can understand foreign means what? Then general term. I'm not asking anything computer. Foreign means what?
Country or other state
Other state, other country.
or other country.
Correct. A person who is not related to our things, our boundary or our limit. Anybody is coming from another thing means that is called foreign. Okay, foreign material. For example, the virus and all, it is called as foreign material because it is not belongs to our body. It is come from outside and it is penetrating to us and it is creating some cause. Okay, so that is the thing. That is a foreign. The words I'm explaining. Foreign key means, of course, the same relative is there. The key is not completely belongs to this table. It is belong to another table. Okay. So what is foreign key? If the definition is asked, it means you can write like that. Foreign key.
Like accessing module.
Yeah, of course. That is also we can say. Not like modules and all. We are completely dealing only SQL. You are saying an
Like-
example.
Like that I'm asking. Sir.
Correct.
Accessing from another side,
Yeah. Correct.
out
Exactly.
of program.
Super. Yes. So foreign key, it is a primary key of another table. That is the concept. What is foreign key means? It is a primary key of another table, but the same key means, again I'm saying the column. Okay, but the same key is present in this another table also. Two tables are there. For example, let me take a table 1, table 2. Okay, let me say that. Okay, table 1 on primary key we set, no? Okay, then table 2, the table 1 primary key will be another row. It is not the primary key for table 2. It is a primary key of table 1. But the primary key is present in this column also. Sorry, in this table also. Have you understand this? Hello.
Sir, please repeat once again.
Yeah. For example, two tables are there. Let me say that table 1. Let me say admission number. Okay. Table 1 column is there, that is called admission number. Here employee number we are seeing, no. Likewise, admission number is there, that is a one column, one field. Okay, so in the table 1 we set admission number is a primary key. What is the table name?
Okay.
Table 1 is the table name.
Admission.
Okay. Which is primary key? Admission number is a primary key of table 1, right? Let me leave it. Okay, table 2, we are creating another table. Okay, now in the table we are creating serial number, admission number, name of the student, and some data are there. Okay, let me leave it. Okay, for example, in the table 2, serial number is a primary key. But another column also there, that is what? Admission number. Whether it is belongs to
Admission.
table means not, it is derived from the table 1. Have you understand now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is called foreign key. Why we need the such type of keys are very simple concept in order to establish the relation between the two tables. That is the concept. Okay, for example, if you want to change, if you want to update or cascade anything, there is a change over anything on over the table, we are establishing the relation between the two tables. Okay, for that purpose we are using the foreign key. Okay, this is a concept. Just to keep the concept in your mind whenever we are seeing the live program, that is whenever we are creating the code, that time you can understand very well about the foreign key. Okay, so that is that's it. Okay, so 4 type of keys we discussed: primary key, candidate key, alternate key, and foreign key. Okay, let me see the some basic definitions. You can see this. From that, if you understand means, you can, it will give more clarity, these definitions. Already it was in your 11th standard book also, students. Refer your 11th standard book, same concept only. Okay, primary key, you can see it is a set of one or more attribute that can be identify a record uniquely. That's what, more columns may be unique. Attribute means what I said, columns. No, now we understand. No, that's what I'm saying. You should know the term. If you forgot the terms, mean that's all. Okay, we should know uniquely in the relation. What is relation? Again, I'm asking. What is relation?
Table.
Very good, table. So uniquely in the table, that's the concept. So that column should be unique in the table. That is, column should be unique means all the data in the column should be unique. That's the meaning. Okay, it's called as a primary key. One among that, more attributes are there. From among that one, we are selecting as a primary key. That can be see. There can be only one primary key in the table. Question will be asked. This is one of the board exam question. Okay, how many primary key we can set for a table? They will ask an example. Sorry, they will ask the question. Only one. One table means it should have only one primary key. That's all. Okay. One constituency, number of candidates may be compete, but only one MLA. No. Have you understand? Is it possible to select 2 MLAs for that, for a constituency?
No,
At
sir.
a time I am saying it, at a time it is not possible. No. So that's what I said, that the example also for better understanding. So only one primary key, that's it. Okay. Now you can see allow no distinct. Distinct means unique value. That is again saying that another one value meaning for the unique is distinct. Distinct means unique. Okay. Allows only distinct. There is no duplicate. No duplicate means all the values are unique. No repeatness. That's what we used the word yesterday. Redundancy. Have you listened that? Purpose of DBMS. I also said that question will be asked. Definitely that question will ask. Redundancy means repeatness of the data. Okay. So the SQL preventing the repeatness of the data. That's what using the distinct keyword. It's the keyword part. Distinct is a keyword in the SQL. Okay. So distinct means unique. What is the meaning? Means unique. Unique means it is different, entirely different. It won't match with the other data. Okay, that's the concept. Okay, unique values, and so and also forces the mandatory not null. This is also very important. The primary key should not be null. Should not be null means it should not be empty. It contains some value, and the value must be unique. This is the concept. Okay, this is primary key. Let me see the candidate key. You can see in a table there can be more than one attribute. That is more than one column which contain unique values. That's what we discussed. Aadhaar number is one attribute. Of course, the values are unique. Phone number is attribute. That is, the values are unique. Employee ID is another attribute. Values are unique. So
Why
these
number?
owners. Yeah. You're coming to tell something. Hello. Among yourself, you are talking, isn't it?
No, sir.
Okay. Listen, children.
No,
Okay,
sir. Employee number nu sonna, sir.
Yeah, employee number. Okay, good. So now you can see, now you can, I'm highlighting this one. You can, these columns are known as candidate key. Okay, now you understand what is candidate key. The 1 minute, I'm selected. Okay, you can see the columns. These columns means what are the columns? More than one attribute. Table that can be more than one attribute which contain unique values. Okay, so these columns, the unique values columns are called as candidate key. Okay, they are candidate for the primary key. That is a very important word. Okay, the candidate for primary key. These are all candidates. They are nominee. Okay, from one among the nominee will be selected as a MLA, isn't it? Likewise here, these are all the candidates for the primary key, for the post of primary key. One among the things, it is not by vote, we are selecting it. Directly we are selecting. So this person will be the, this column will be the primary key. Like this, we are selecting. Okay, now you can see this. Among the database analyst, that is, we are the database analyst, select one as a primary key. That is very, I am saying again, because it is one. The primary key should be one, not more than one. Don't confuse at any time. Candidate key can be multiple, but primary key means what? Only one. Okay, that is the thing. Now you understand what is primary key and candidate key a little bit elaborately.
Yes.
Yeah, we got it. Okay, good. Now you can see alternate key. In case of multiple candidate keys, for example, 2 or 3 multiple candidates, or sometimes 5 also there. Employee ID, Aadhaar number, what are the thing? Email ID, phone number, and some other thing. In other one case, we are thinking means 5 candidate keys are there. That's what. In case of multiple candidate keys, one of them will be selected as primary key. Again, the same word one. Okay, one will be selected as a primary key, and rest of the column will serve as a alternate key, alternate to the primary key. Okay, so candidate key, what is, again they are giving the definition. Okay, a candidate key which is not primary key. All the candidate keys is primary key means, is it the statement is true? The assertion and reasoning we are you are doing, no? I think in JEE or NEET, are you doing that, like that type of questions? Assertion, reasoning. In chemistry and all, it is now newly introduced, no, from last year onwards, isn't it? Have you attended the type of questions? Assertion and reasoning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Here the
Yes, sir.
assertion is, I'm saying primary key is one among the candidate key. Condition true or false?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All the candidate
True,
key are
sir.
primary key. Is it true?
No, sir.
No. Not all the candidate key are not primary key, but primary key is what? One among the candidate key. For example, 6
Candidate.
person are electing, they are nominating for the MLA, means from the 6, 1. Okay, that's all. Okay, that is a. Now you can come to the definition. A candidate key which is not primary key is an alternate key. What is the quality for alternate key means what? It should not be a primary key, but it should be a candidate key. That key is called as what? Alternate key. Very simple. Who lost the election? The data administrator. Who, I mean, which the column is, the field is not selected as a primary key. Rest of the 5 are some data, some columns are there, no, unique columns. So that one among the thing will be a what?
Yes.
Alternate key. Okay, let me go ahead. Okay, foreign key. Again, you can see what is the use of the foreign key means. Create the relationship, that is establish the relationship between the tables, between 2 tables or 3 tables. It is based on our use. Okay, between the 2 tables. Okay, generally we are using. It is a non-key attribute whose value, non-key attribute means the complete attribute means what is the thing? Non-key attribute means what generally?
Columns.
Yeah, columns. Very
Column.
good. Non-key attribute means what? The attribute should not be any key in the second table, table 2. Okay, so that is called as child table. Okay, the second table, table 2, we discussed in our example, no, that is called as child table. Now you can see it is a non-key attribute whose value is derived from the primary key of another table. That's what I said. Okay, what is foreign key means? It is a primary key of another table. That is the proper definition. Okay, so this is the concept. Have you understand? And what is the use means? To create the relation between the 2 tables. Okay, foreign key column should be a value in the primary key of another table. So for example, you can see if present any entry, then entry will be allowed to, otherwise data will be rejected. For example, the foreign key, if anything, foreign key means the primary key of another data, no, another table, no, that is called as master table. Okay, you can see in this last definition, you can see the primary key column table where values will be derived from the primary table or master table. Okay, or parent table. What are the 3 names are there? Primary table, master table, or parent table. What is the thing? A key will be selected as a primary key, no, that is that thing. Okay, and foreign key means the same column, the same attribute will use it in the another table. Okay, that is called as child table or DTL table or foreign table. See, The foreign key column table will be in foreign table. That is another table, or DTL table, or child table. Generally, we are pronouncing it as a child table, parent table, child table, or master table, child table. Like this, we are using it. These terms are common. We are using it. So we understand about the foreign key.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. Rest of the people are what you are people doing?
Yes, sir.
Ranjit
Yes,
is
sir.
not
Yes, sir.
doing, sometimes Harit.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me go to the next slide. You can see that is, for example, they give an example. This is one table. This column will be, this attribute will be one among in the child table. Okay, that is the concept. Okay, here it is not proper example. Also, I'm saying this should not be having the valid for the primary key. It is not a primary key. Department number will not be a primary key. Here you can see 2 10s are repeated, 2 30s are repeated. Data should be unique, no? That is basic eligibility for primary key, no? That's what for example purpose they given. It is not the actual one. Okay, that's what they given the explanation also. Okay.
The
So
main program is master
child
table and module is an child table, like that you can see.
yes. Okay, that is also. Here you can see the department is the parent table. Okay, you can see department is a parent. Now it is clearly only the given. You can see department number is a primary key of the table department. All the values are unique. Okay, the same attribute we are here, the same value, the attributes are here also we are using in the child table. You can see the employee is a child table. We are accessing the value because it is a non-key attribute. No, it is not a unique. It's not a primary key. So the value may be repeat, not an issue. No, so that's what. Have you understand which is parent table, which is child table? Have you understand
Yes,
this concept? Yes, good. Okay, that's what. Let me go to the next one. Referential integrity. Through the foreign key, we are establishing the relation between the two tables. The data will be authenticated. The data will be ensured. Okay, that is the meaning. For example, we cannot easily delete a data from the child table without the permission of master table. Okay, master table means because this foreign key is there. No, the foreign key will create the relation between the two tables. So that's what we want to. If you want to change anything, if you want to do the changes, means first we need to do the changes in the master table. Okay, then only we can able to do the changes in the child table. Okay, that is the referential integrity, means it is giving the security as well as relation between the ensuring the relation between the two tables, between the records. You can see the definition between the records in the table. That is the two table. Okay, data to be valid for addition, changing, all those things. This will be used. The second slide also same thing. Okay, you can see this. You cannot enter a value in the child table which is not available in the master table. Okay, so master table, what are the things? Master table means the foreign key as a primary key, no, that one. Okay, so without making any proper changes in the master table, we cannot do any changes in the child table. It will not affect. So what? This protecting, we cannot delete, we cannot modify, we cannot enter a new value. This is not possible in the child table. We can do only in the master table. Okay, that's what the database in the companies and all is there. No, that whatever company. So the database administrator work is maintaining the master table. Okay, for example, certain times. For example, if you forgot the password, nowadays they are coming to the client table also. They are giving the authentication in banking sectors. But previously, if you forgot the password, means we need to go with the request letter to the bank. Then the bank will provide the password. Okay, so that thing was null. It was now also. If you forgot the table, forgot the password, means the bank will generate the or allows the to create a new password from the master table. So we cannot directly do it likewise. We understand, no? Data we cannot do any directly. We cannot do any modification. That's the concept. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let me go to the next one, and just it's a brief history of SQL. As you know that you can download this. This is one of the important thing. So SQL is a freely available open source software already. Okay. Now we are entering into the next topic. That is, you can download today. Just download in your computer. If you are using the laptop or desktop, means today itself you download. You can download the MySQL from the website. You are seeing the www.mysql.org. That is org. So from the website, you can download the client line command. That is a very important. I think the latest version is 8.0. Okay. So MySQL client line 8.0, client line command, client line command. Okay, so 8.0 you can download it, okay, from the internet. Okay, so as you know that MySQL will store the data in the same format, that is in the table format only. There is rows and columns only. It will store the data. So that is the basic information. So this is one of the database we are using. It's fast, reliable, scalable, and then it is for using for multiple uses, for industrial purpose or many purpose. We can use the database nowadays. Okay, that is a basic thing about the SQL they given in the slide. Okay, now we are going to this. This is also basic. So two type of servers are there. One is two type of SQL database are there. One for server, another for another one is called client. Okay, we have to use client line command. Okay, server means the database will provide the data to the multiple systems. Okay, multiple user. Okay, so that is we are not providing it. We are using for our purpose. Okay, so that's what always use the client. Okay, that is a use. Okay, you can see multi-user. SQL is a multi-user database system, means several users can access the database simultaneously. There is a many users at a time, they can fetch the data from the SQL. Okay, this is the concept. Now you can see this next slide. The server means it is a listen to the client request. The client can access the data, the requesting the server in order to get the data. We have to install. Hello, are you hearing or seeing the slide? You can see
Yes,
this.
sir. Seeing, sir.
Or the programmer can connect the SQL server and send the request. That is client side. But here we have to use. I am underlining here. Client may be the SQL prompt, or it may be the front end programming which can connect. Because why I asked you to install the client line command means through that only we can you can see the last line. We can make the connectivity between the Python or Java or whatever programming language. Okay, so next chapter is there is the last chapter is we are interface. We are creating the interface between the Python and SQL. No, so for that purpose I'm telling that you have to install the client. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so result things. Of course, Sakti will ask one question. Client, what is client means? Of course, it is a type of installation. Server side installation is there, client side installation is there. The softwares are entirely different. Server installation configuration is entirely different. Okay, so that type of program, there is a RDBMS will provide the data to the multiple systems. Okay, so number of computer can connect together. That is the thing. Client means from ourselves we are accessing. For our case, we are using it. That is the concept. Okay, so let me go to the next slide. So that's what I am coming to tell once again. You have to install the client line command. Okay, I will tell it again. The upcoming slide also will show that. What are the features of SQL? This is one of the important question in our board base. Okay, speed. It is more speed for providing the data to the multiple purpose. Okay, multiple thread. Thread means work. Okay, easy to use. The command line. I mean, we are giving the queries. No, we are writing the code. No, so that is very easy, very understandable. It's not that much very complicated and all, not there. Okay, very easy thing. Okay, and second thing, cost wise it is absolutely free. We no need to buy for a single penny also for the thing. It is open source also. Okay, that we already discussed. Okay, query supported language means, of course, whether it is a query based means we are raising the query in order to access the data means, of course, query means here code is, otherwise in this language we are saying it's a query. Okay, in Python we are saying no code. Here we have to say it is a query. Okay, query means we can raise the query, we can write the code in order to fetch the data or retrieve the data. Okay, and portability, we can run in multiple platform also. It is the platform independent. That is, we can use in whatever type of operating system. We can install in Windows based operating system or Mac based or Unix based or Linux based, whatever type of operating system, SQL is supported. Okay, and data type, it is rich in data type. So you can see this, it is rich in data type. We can use multiple type of data. Okay, in numbers itself it is providing integer, big int, tiny int, like number of data are there for float, real, and string means here character data type, varchar. Many data types are there that we are going to see in the upcoming chapters. Okay, so it is also rich in data type. All type of data it will support. Okay, and next, security. So it is password protected. Without password, no one can enter into the SQL system. Okay, so it is providing the security feature for the data. Okay, and scalability and limit means we can use scalability means users or application. Okay, we can use in large number of application. Application means in the sense of I'm saying different fields we can use it. For example, education field, industrial field, medical field, whatever field we can use there, we can implement the SQL. Okay, because it is capable of handling, you can see large databases. Large database means we can create that much of records. You can see this millions of records we can able to store, we can able to retrieve very quickly. That is very important. We can able to store, but whenever we are accessing data, it won't be, there is no any slow in the MySQL. It will be very fastly it is providing that. Okay, and connectivity, as you know that we can establish the connectivity between the some front end software like Python, C++, Java, or Ruby, or PHP. Any front end script, web script side also we can use. In Python script we can use, JavaScript we can connect. Okay, we can connect with the multiple languages as a front end I'm saying. Okay, so we can easily connect with the front end software through the driver. That's what very important, using driver. Whenever you install the MySQL, we need to install the driver also. Without the driver means it's a specialized software that will provide the connectivity, that will establish the connectivity between the front end and back end. Back end means of course MySQL. Front end means as we are now using what? Python. Okay, as you, that's what you may, I asked you to mention in the, what are the softwares we are using in the project. In abstract also I asked you to submit it, isn't it? So you want to know the terms. Okay, localization, that is it will provide the error in the client line, client in many language. Many language means in the sense of, for example, Python, what are the error is there? Yes, Java, the errors are different, more errors are there. C++, it will be error are different. Ruby, it is another one language, the errors will be different. So it will customize, it will localize to according to the language which we are using. Language means, again I'm saying, what's it mean? It's a front end tool, front end language which we are using, that we can able to get it. That is the concept. Okay, and the client line tool, we are using many tools are there that you are seeing there. 1 minute. You can use the MySQL dump and MySQL admin. These are all the function, especially MySQL dump is a one of the program, utility program means using this tool we can dump, we can create a backup file in order to take the database. You want to send the database to somebody through the mail, or you can carry in pen drive. So such type of things we can use it. That also we will see in our syllabus. SQL dump, that is MySQL dump, we need to type in a command line in order to take the backup of the database which we are storing. Okay, so these are all things, and this is a very important thing. Once you install the means, suppose this screen is visible to you all. Is it clearly visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This MySQL 5.1, I asked you to install 8.0. If it is 5.5 means it will be better. 8.0 means very best one. That is the latest one you can install. Once you type in the, of course, all, I hope that all are using Windows. You just type it MySQL, then one folder will be there like this. As you are seeing, you can see MySQL command line client. This is command line client. That's what I'm saying. Client means, I said client is a one of the tool, I mean one of the type of software. That is software means database software. Okay, so MySQL command line client. Okay, workbench is another one concept is there. Okay, whenever you try to download SQL workbench will be there. That is not a command line, that is GUI, completely graphical user. For example, create the table here, through the query we can able to create it, but there is no query, there is no code. Generally just clicking, how we are creating the, in MS Word and all, if you want to insert the table, what is the way? Insert table option is there, how many rows, how many columns, if you just click means the table will be inserted. Na, have you done that previously in MS Word? Hello?
Sir, once again repeat, sir, here. Sound.
Likewise, here I am saying command line you have to install, don't install the workbench. Okay, so it will be, because we are not dealing with the workbench option. Better you just listen here, and somebody voice just better mute it. Okay, now you can see enter password. Whenever we are installing this, after installation, a very important thing means whenever you install, it will ask the two type of password. One is root password, another one is admin password. That is a user password. Okay, so the two password and username, what we are giving as a username, that everything you want to show in proper, that is write in properly in a computer book. Okay, password is very important. Okay, so during the installation you will give some password. That password will be very important. Once you forgot means no other go, you have to again reinstall it only. Okay, the password better you note down in computer book, that will be easy. Have you understand, students, this one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good.
Yes,
So
sir.
this is the way, once you given the password means then only allow. That is what I'm said, that it is a completely secure. Okay, once you given this password, then only it allow entry into the command line. Here only we have to type. You can see the white line, no white box. Here only we have to type our command. This command means queries. Okay, then we can create a database. We can create a table. All those things will be happen in this prompt. Okay, this is the command line prompt. Okay, so here you have to give, for example, if you want to exit from the exit or quit from the SQL means just to type exit or quit. You can easily quit from the from the database. You can easily automatically get closed. Okay, data also automatically get saved. Okay, so there is no problem for it. Okay, students, these are all the things. SQL means you already know, structured query language. So as I said previously, pronounce as SQL. SQL is there, no MySQL we need to pronounce. SQL means we have in the pronunciation, whenever you are talking, we should pronounce as a SQL. SEQUEL, but letter is SQL. Okay. So these are all the concepts. In upcoming class, we will discuss about the DDL, DML, all the concepts we will discuss it. Refer the 11th standard book, the concept is there. So once you refer means it will be easy for you to understand this concept. Okay. So we see in the tomorrow children. This was